What is going on, you guys? Alright, so I was gonna do this video next year to commemorate the 10-year anniversary of the death of Prince, but I found this video at the mall one day, and I just can't help myself. I love this movie. I love this movie that much. Without further ado, this is my review of Purple Rain. Alright, so Prince plays a character named the Kid, and his band, The Revolution, whereas his bandmates, the band called The Time that goes up against Prince and his band, The Revolution and The Time, they compete for rock club success and respect. Then this new singer arrives named Apollonia, and she is blown away by Prince's stage presence, which, I mean, it's Prince. Of course she was. But anyway, so after the Revolution is done with their set, the Kid and Apollonia have a very weird first interaction. What are you waiting for? Are you waiting for her to turn around and kiss you? Just say something. Like, it's freaking weird. I know that he's Prince, but still. They begin a romantic relationship, and of course they bond over music. And as time goes on, she starts working with the lead singer of The Time, Morris Day. And he's trying to put together a girl group to get the Kid out, because the rules of the rock club that they play at is they have 3 acts. This other band that I don't even think they even say the name of that band. Then the Revolution, then The Time. And Morris puts together a girl group and he works with the owner of the rock club, saying, hey, unless the Kid can pull in big crowds again, unless he can kick ass every night going forward, I have this girl group in mind. And how about this? If the Kid doesn't prove himself, replace him with this girl group I'm putting together. And the owner's like, huh. Because the Kid is the most he's a fictional version of Prince, and I'll get into it in the character section, but he's difficult to work with, even down to when the girls in the band present new music to him. That, of course, later becomes the song Purple Rain. At first, he's reluctant to do it, because, as one of the girls put it,
every time we give you a song, you say you're going to use it, but you never do. You think we're doing something behind your back. You're just being paranoid as usual. Shut up, Lisa, please. You should know by now that we wouldn't hurt you.
Which, thankfully, from what I know, Prince was difficult to work with, and even his bandmates in the Revolution and the people that worked with him when he became a solo act entirely after he disbanded the Revolution, even his close friends that worked with him say that he was difficult to work with. But the difference is he was open to collaboration, because I mean, he wouldn't get far unless he was. And that's one of the reasons why the popularity of the Revolution in the movie kind of staggers a little bit because he wants to be so in control of the band. Well, it turns out the kid has a very troubled life, and his dad is abusive and his mom is neglectful. And it's a very unstable place for him to live. And then when Apollonia uses money that Morris gives her to buy a guitar that he was looking at when he was with Apollonia during a very weird exchange.
Hey, wait! Give it back to me.
It's done.
What was the point of that? What he was looking at was a guitar he uses when he plays Purple Rain for the first time. And so when she reveals to him that she joined this new group that Morris put together, the kid gets mad and slaps her. I'm not going to show the footage because it can be triggering. But he pretty much embodies that part of his father. And his dad tries to kill himself. And Prince, I swear, goes berserk. Like, tearing up his room. Like, knocking everything over. And he's giving his all. And I swear he should have won an Oscar. Because he's a damn good actor in this movie. And so he's tearing it up, and he finds all this written music that his dad made. Because it's said multiple times that his dad was a very well-respected musician until he screwed up. Well, he finds his dad's music, and it calms him down. Then he wakes up the next morning, listens to the music that Wendy and Lisa created for him, and he turns it into Purple Rain. And then when he plays it at the rock club, he kills it. And then everyone's clapping for him, and even Apollonia comes back to him. And he rushes back on stage with a tambourine. And he closes the set with the song Die For You. And even Morris is rocking out to it. And honestly, there's no better way to end a movie like this. For all, the movie is so damn good. Alright, with the characters. Morris, played by Morris Day in real life. Honestly, this version of him, he's kind of a pervy businessman that he always has women around him, but whenever he doesn't, I swear it's like he's gonna go jerk off in the corner. And when he's trying to talk to his assistant Jerome about getting Apollonia involved in one of his music groups, they have this really weird exchange.
I want to know when that sweet thing shows up, so we ought to have like a signal. Got what? The password. Password is what? Exactly. Password is exactly? No, it's... Hold it. Damn it, say the password. What? Say the password, onion head. The password is what?
Hey, Abbott and Costello, knock it off. The password is the word what? Ugh. And honestly, in real life, Morris and Prince did compete with each other in real life. But here's the thing. In real life, Morris could never keep up with Prince. And believe it or not, the song that the Times sings at the very beginning of the movie, when you first hear their music in the movie, that song that they're singing was co-written by Prince and Morris Day. They wrote it together. Now, the kid is a troubled musician that doesn't really trust his bandmates whenever they make music without him. He could have been nicer about it.
Can't you guys get off it? I mean, like, can't you just leave it alone?
I told you already. I'm not gonna do your stupid music. Now get off it.
Michael Jackson was better. Yeah, I said it. What of it? Speaking of Michael, Prince and Michael actually did have a rivalry in real life. If you want to know more about that, I'll leave a link to a video in the description below. But this is not the time or place to talk about it. Now, Apollonia, obviously the female lead, she's a singer that just wants fame. And yeah, she should have told the kid early on that she was also working with Morris. That way, he knew ahead of time. That way, he wouldn't have exploded the way he did. What I didn't like about this movie is that Prince obviously wasn't depicted the right way. Prince never hit a woman. The same can't be said about his father. And again, some scenes don't make sense, like the scene when the kid and Apollonia first meet. Seriously, what the hell was that? And the whole thing with the bracelet around her boot that he takes, only to give it back to her a minute later, saying, you can have it back later. And then they have another quick exchange. He gives it back to her. What? And I didn't get the footage, but at one point they end up having sex in some random, and it's just, I don't even know how it came about. They end up having sex in a random person's barn. I mean, how did that go? Excuse me, sir. Is it okay if me and my girlfriend screw in your barn? Yeah, sure, whatever. I don't have anything to do. What? But I just took it up as, whatever, 80s movie. Who cares? Overall, my final thoughts are this movie is awesome, and for all the complaining I've done about the movie, it's a blast. And Prince kills it as an actor. And, well, as much as I love Michael Jackson, see any movie he was in, whether it be his cameo in Men in Black 2 or The Wiz, he was not the best actor. But Prince never took an acting lesson in his life. And it was like a second language to him. Like, he took it up pretty quickly. Even footage from the artsy black and white bomb he made called Under the Cherry Moon that he made after Purple Rain. Even in a movie that bombed, he was still a great actor. Well, it's getting late, so until next time, stay positive and stay awesome, everyone. See ya.